There's a reason why many people don't become insanely wealthy, right? It's a lot of times it's based on the decisions that you make. And sometimes those decisions that you make, you end up seeing in the end, you're like, I could have had so much more. If I did this, this is the outcome. But what is reality is the fact that you didn't do that, right? You didn't decide to hold your Pokemon cards for 20 years, right? You didn't decide to invest into gold early on. You didn't decide to buy into Bitcoin or mine Bitcoin with your friend that asked you, right? You didn't decide to do those things. So that's your decision. But when it comes to something that you look at and you're like, you believe this is going to be so much more valuable. You tell yourself it's going to be so much more valuable. And then you don't give it the time to be that or become that. That's where you make that big mistake. Everybody has had those, right? I've had Pokemon cards. I remember having a Charizard first edition. Don't know what happened to it. Probably would be worth a heck of a lot if I decided to take care of it. I remember having all of the first edition Pokemon cards, and I tell myself every day, I wish I would have held on to those, but I was a kid. In reality, you wanted to play Pokemon, you wanted to battle people, you wanted to do all of that. Sports cards, same thing that happened there, right? You have those opportunities, but when you say, this is going to be valuable, and then you turn around and go, okay, that's the max value it's going to get to, or I'm going to sell it at a loss so that I don't lose more money instead of what you believed in the first place, that's where you made that big mistake. So for XRP, I've always said that I believe it's going to be worth a lot more than you think. And I stand on that, right? I have my exit plan. I have levels and the amounts that I want to accept for later on. And I totally understand, people saying, hey, if you believe in it that much, you shouldn't sell anything. But I have my plan for a reason. I have a certain amount earmarked for what will be that bigger mark. But then I also have levels that I can take so that I can sit on that. If I save everything, I gain nothing from what I have. And then it makes me feel bad about holding as long as I am. That's my plan. But what I want to talk to you about in this video specifically, I want to talk to you about the reason why many XRP holders are not going to become millionaires. I'm sorry to say, but it's a simple reason. And I hope that when I point out this reason, you guys will go, okay, maybe I should establish an exit plan. Maybe I should do this, and this, right? So before we get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links down below. It does help out the channel. If you want to, you can check out my link at the top of the description for BTCC. It's a phenomenal platform that I've been using for over a year. If you use my link, you'll get a 10% deposit bonus. You can get extra bonuses up to $10,055. You can trade up to a 500x leverage and no VPN and no KYC that's required. Now, also, if you want to join this giveaway, if you do sign up, all you have to do is sign up, deposit, and trade, and you will be entered to win 375 USDT. Two winners will win that. A total of 750 USDT is given out. So definitely don't miss out on that opportunity. It's right here. Your chance is right there. Click that link at the top of the description. Now, XRP stands at about $1.50, $1.51 to be more specific. We're seeing it at a $92 billion market cap, 3.5, almost $3.6 billion worth of volume, and looking at 61 billion coins in circulating supply. We have 520,000 holders, if I wanted to round up. Now, out of those 520,000 holders, you're not going to have many millionaires that are created. I think you'll have definitely a decent amount of millionaires that are created, but everyone will have the opportunity. You have the opportunity to be a millionaire, but it just depends on what you decide to do. Some don't have enough to be a millionaire, but to make a boatload of money, for sure. Or to be well off, for sure. But when it comes to you having enough, let's say you have 20,000, 30,000 XRP, you have enough to be an XRP millionaire. Now, It really all depends on how long you hold, how long you believe in it, what actually happens in the world. But from what we understand, I believe XRP is going to be worth a lot more and do a lot more and be involved in a lot more things, right? So if we see it at a value of $20, $100, even $200 or further than that, right? That's where you go, okay, like, how much will I be able to make at that point? And how long can I potentially hold to get to that point? Will I sell any before that? And the main reason as to why many XRP holders will not become millionaires is because they don't have the patience to do it. They don't have the patience to see it through. You know, when you see it at a $3.65 price, and many people that are not XRP holders or don't believe in it or never even gave it the time of day are telling you, see, this is what happens. XRP is going to go to zero. And now you get scared because of it. You didn't believe in it in the first place. You only believed in it because it was moving positively. You didn't believe in it because it was moving negatively. This is the same thing that happens over and over and over again. People will buy into a position or believe in something, and then they see it go negative, and then they feel like they just don't have the patience and they don't want to lose the value that they gained. And it's totally understandable. It's something within you that's like, I have $1,000,000 or I have $100,000, right? And you see it go down to 70, 60, and you're like, well, what if it goes down to 50? I can't afford that. What if it goes down to 40, right? You lose all of your gains. So then you decide to sell. And I totally understand where you're coming from. It's just you never wanted to actually give it the chance to succeed. If you believed in something, then you believe in something, right? You show that you believe in that. So like for me, for instance, if you look at how much I have in XRP, and I am not gloating or showing off in any way, because if I was, this would be a weird way of doing that, because I went from having, you know, $700,000 worth of XRP to now being worth $303,000. Still up $60,000 on it. My average $1.22, 81% of my portfolio at the moment. But like you can see that I went from a much higher point in how much my value was to where it is now. And this is where you show what you believe. You show how strong you are and how strong your conviction is. Because XRP, I can hold 200,000 of it. I can see it at $800,000. I can see it at whatever the value is. And it's still not at a point to where I even take a bit of profit. I have an exit plan for a reason. Exit plan that's lower, a little bit higher, a little bit higher, a little bit higher, and the ultimate goal of getting to being heavily usable and desirable. And people are using it as multiple things, right? Not just using it as a form of payment, but also seeing the value in XRP and storing it, right? Because of how much the world wants to use it. So I think changing your mindset is definitely it. I don't think that I want to tell you not to sell, right? That you shouldn't sell anything. I'm not going to say that. What I always recommend is that you develop or you create an exit plan. And that exit plan has what your short-term value you want to accept, what a long-term value, ultra long-term, and then if you have a forever balance, you stick on that forever balance. Because what I see in life as a almost 35-year-old, right? Throughout my years, I've seen people regret the decisions that they've made over time, not buying something or being in something and not holding it. I've seen people that said, again, should have held my Pokemon, should have held my Yu-Gi-Oh, should have held my Beanie Babies, right? And those regrets that they didn't, that they sold them for a cheaper price, that whoever they sold them to was probably rolling in dough because of what they decided to do. Or even more recently, throughout college, people talked about Amazon, they talked about Microsoft, they talked about Meta. They made these moves, they bought into Bitcoin. I don't know if they still hold it, but the decisions that they made throughout that time period of Meta growing to $200, $300, $400, $500, right? Amazon, stock split, growing to $2,000 and so on and so forth. Tesla, same thing, right? Microsoft growing as far as it did. These are things that people tend to regret after they decide to sell them. Just like the Pokemon and Beanie Baby and Yu-Gi-Oh! And all of that situation. So that's the reason why many people will not become millionaires, because they will see that value and they're going to go, okay, XRP is back up to a $4 price point. Let me sell everything. And that's perfectly fine. You could do whatever you want. I'm not going to take anything away from your gain. But when it comes to you regretting it later on and going, XRP is at $100. I sold at $4. Well, I still made money from it. You should be happy about making money from it. But I don't want you to regret the decisions that you make. I want you to live through those decisions. And if it ends up not working out in the end, you still made choices throughout to make a good amount of money to accept what can be, right? Because you never know what can be. So anyways, guys, I want to know what you guys think about this mindset. Do you believe that many people will become millionaires? Or do you think what I think, that many people have the opportunity to become millionaires? It's just whether they take that and go, all right, I'm going to, right? There's nothing that's going to stop me from becoming that, right? So I want to know what you guys think. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Check out the links down below. I'm going to get out of here. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.